to Greenhouse Talk. That's right, I'm here with you all with another Greenhouse Talk / garden tour. And we just want to thank everyone for joining in with us again. For as I always say, this is another day that the Lord has made, and I am rejoicing and I'm glad in it. And me and Mr. Brian, we just thank you all so much for supporting us. We want to thank you all again, our subscribers, our family and friends for supporting us. And I'm going to show you all a greenhouse talk, well, not a greenhouse talk, but I'm going to give you all a garden tour on today. I think it's been a minute since the last time I gave a garden tour. So I'm going to do that. And of course, I'm in a greenhouse. This is Miss C. And the Lord is still good, and He's worthy to be praised. And we just got to know how to thank Him and praise Him in spite of, no matter what we're going through. Because He is just that kind of God. He's our creator of heaven and earth, of everything that pretty much we own. He gives, even though we sometimes, us men or women per se, think that we doing everything on our own, but if one for the Lord giving us the mind, we wouldn't be able to do it. But I want to come to you all and show you the greenhouse right quick. Of course, today, this time, we don't have anything in the greenhouse for us, how can I say, growing. Only thing I have in here, y'all, is, I think last time, right here, I would say Mrs. Aloe Vera. From the last time we talked, I changed her name from Mr. Aloe Vera to Mrs. Aloe Vera because she was producing so I changed her name, and I'm gonna let y'all see her in just one moment. So as y'all see, Mrs. Aloe Vera, she's still doing good. And of course, I haven't been doing a lot of planting like I normally do. I kind of took a break for a moment because I kind of ran out of plants, and I had another project going on. So that's one reason. But so it is what it is. So I'm gonna show y'all Mrs. Aloe Vera again. She's still producing, y'all. Look at her. Mrs. Aloe Vera is still producing, and I'm gonna hopefully, Lord, say the same next week. I'm gonna take some more out. I have given some of her baby plants out of there. As y'all see, I'm giving some of them where you see that space in there to a young lady. She wanted to do some planting. I gave them to her. But anyway, I'm just gonna let y'all see, keep it real, and let y'all see what I have in the greenhouse, which I have things stocked up and ready, so for me to use everything for my project. Y'all see all my different little containers and different things. Yep, I'll be using them in the near future. You all already have seen some of the videos of my business, of things that I've been doing, and those are sale trays. They ready. Look how many it is. I got some more on the other side. Let me show y'all. So, yep, there's some more containers. All these different size pots. They're going to come to use too as well. Yep, and I have here, I have some bird protector, bird netting, and I have some, I don't know if there's garden cloth, garden material for the garden, for the base of the garden. And here's some more seed trays that I kind of got started on. Yeah, and for y'all, I don't think I ever showed some of the. I don't think I ever showed you all the soil that I use, but this is one of the ones that I started using recently, which was a good one. I love it. I like to start my seedings in here. Let me show it to you all. If you all are able to go get some, I suggest get it. It's pretty good. It has the what you call it, the I'm seeing it on here, peat moss. It has the peat moss already in it, and you know, a lot of people, and that's what we use mostly with the seed starting soil. It has the peat moss in it, but some people mix theirs together. But I found some from a local feeding store that already has the peat moss in it, and let me show you all. See, it's called Bacto. I don't know if you all can find it, and we can find it up in the like Tractor Supply, Home Depot, or what have you. But I found it in our local feeding store, and it seemed to be working out pretty good. So I'm gonna take y'all on a tour. It's hot, y'all. It got hot. I'm sweating already, and just started the tour. But let me show you all. Here is that same celery. Y'all see it? Yeah, that's that same old celery. Yep, it's still holding on. You all see I have some purple flowers in there growing. And I don't know, I'm kind of concerned about that. I got to check into those, what kind of flowers they are. But they pretty. Okay. And this some of my project I've been doing. There's some space that I made for myself for some of my project. And as you all see from all those plants and everything that you all have been seeing on some of the videos, well, this is where they were. And as y'all see, they are gone. So I thank the Lord for that. And there's another space here. All right, I'm back. I had to take a quick recess, as they say. But y'all, I think I was showing y'all the space that I had my plants in. And here's the strawberry patch. Y'all know how proud I was the last time I showed you all that. And I'm going to show y'all something. This is the biggest strawberry that I have gotten out of here. I get like so many, about 4 or 5 each day. So I'm thankful and I'm grateful for that, because it's been very hot. But I'm going to show y'all something. I see one, this the biggest one I've seen. I didn't get harvest in it today, but I see one. I'm going to see if I can let y'all see it before I get it. This is the biggest one I've seen in here. Hold on. Look at that, y'all. The people, as the words say, humongous. She is humongous. Well, it's not big as I thought it was, but it's bigger than the ones I've seen. Harvested today. And as y'all see, I had to come out here and clean some of these leaves and stuff out of here. I fertilized the other day. I put some fertilizer in here the other day. So we're gonna see how that go. Next time, maybe on another video, I'll show y'all what kind of fertilizers I use. And I use all different kinds. Fruit fertilizer. I use lime fertilizer. I forgot the other kind of fertilizer. And I used, of course, the tomato fertilizers as well. I use those. So, but this, maybe another video, I'll show you all. And let me show y'all these. These are the purple potatoes. And as y'all see, they are good and ready to be harvested. I've been waiting for Mr. B to see if he gonna harvest. I was gonna let him do it, but I may have to do it myself, because they looking more and more ready. And I can't wait. But they are called purple potatoes. I planted them in March. So April, May, June, it's time. Yeah, it's time. Let me bring you all to another space. Okay. Update, y'all. This is really an update. I think I showed in the last update video that this plant was very small. This is an okra plant. I got one on here today. I'm not gonna harvest it yet. I'll harvest when I get out the video, because then I have to get inside the fence and the gate. Because y'all see, I have a fencing around here around my gate. My garden. And look at here. This is the biggest tomato plant that I have. And as y'all see, it's looking kind of dry. I moved it from the other side of the garden because it seemed like it wasn't getting, it was getting too much sun, but it looked like it may still be. Now look, let me tell y'all, the other day, I come out here and I looked at this one, the same particular tomato plant, and it had one of those big palm worms, whatever everybody call them. And that's the first one I've seen, y'all. That's the first worm I've seen in my garden, in our garden, since I've started this. So that was a shock to me. But this hot weather, it brings out everything in the garden. And here's another okra plant. Yeah, here's another one. And this is another tomato. And as y'all see, I got tomato plants on them. They're looking good. We've been frying some of them. And here I have a pepper plant right here. It's doing pretty good. Looking pretty good. And this is herbs. Herbal pool. That herbal pool I showed you all. But this is it. So I'm in the process of transfer. I'm gonna get all those herbs out of there. There's a bee balm and some kind of sage, and I forgot what the other ones are. But I have some watermelon plants. I'm gonna turn this into a watermelon. I guess I see just like patch. I call it the watermelon patch. I just got creative. And I have, you see some herbs here, right there. I put them in that bucket. In that container by themselves, because they were growing so good. Okay, and this is another one of my things I'm proud of. Do y'all see those cucumber lemons? Look at them. Yeah, I got one of those, and it tasted the other day. I took it in the house and washed them pretty good. Put them in the refrigerator, let them cool off for a while, and slice them. Oh my goodness, I love them. Next year I'm gonna plant a lot of them. And I let Mr. B taste them. He liked them too. He's very particular. But those cucumber lemons, oh, I like them. As people say, they the bomb.com. So I'm gonna be growing more. Let me show y'all how long it is. See how long it is? I got the trellis up some more. Right here. I almost got to bring it around. It's growing pretty good. Y'all see, and look here, y'all see this powdery mildew? Yep, just that time of the year. That time of the year. I'm pretty much an organic gardener, but I look like I'm gonna have to figure out something, another natural mix. And those of you that's watching, if you know a natural mix that I can put on my on my garden for the powdery mildew, y'all let me know in the comments. And here's a cucumber plant. Of course, I got one on here. We've been eating these for the last couple of months. And same thing, powdery mildew problem. So let me show y'all here. This is the garden bed. I forgot what I had in here before. As y'all see, I had some corn over this way towards those buckets, and I started the corn that it was starting to grow. It didn't even make it in the house. I literally was eating the sweet corn raw. It was so good, y'all. It didn't even make it in the house. So what I decided to do is plant some more. So I planted 3 more, and I have some those other ones. Let me let y'all see. The other plants. Let me see what they are. Yeah, that's one up in there. Those are cantaloupe. This will be my first time for cantaloupes as well. So I'm gonna put them on the trailers, and we're gonna see how they go. And that's another tomato plant. I got quite a few tomato plants. And this is squash. Did y'all see some is growing under there? I'm about to check him out again as he grows, because he may not have space under there. But we'll see. I think that's Oh, there's another squash or zucchini plant right here and there. And that's the tomato plant from the other side. Look how they growing pretty good. I do know that I have some giant red tomato plants growing. And I forgot the other names. I know that's one of them that I have growing. I'm trying to think of the other. As much as I be dealing with them and selling them. Let me see. Oh, some tomatillos. I got some of them. And oh, brandywine. Yes, I got some brandywines. Let me show you all. Yep, that's a brandywine. And this one, let's see what this one is. Oh, that's a hot pepper plant. Yep. And this one is tomatilla. Y'all see it? They're growing pretty good. I gotta get some trellises to put in these three. And I forgot what this one is, but it's a herb. I got the other one. Oh, turmeric or either ginger. That's what it is. And this is one of my other kitty poos. That pretty cabbage that you all see on one of the videos, it come out of this particular garden bed or kiddie pool per se that I made for y'all. It come out of there. I let it stay in there and I had it covered up. I usually keep it covered. Look like I see some where the squirrels been digging holes, but that's fine because it's just flowers in there now. But that's where I grew that big old pretty beautiful cabbage that y'all seen on another video. Okay. And this is a pepper plant. We've been harvesting these. Mr. B has him some pepper sauce. So he been using it. They have a few on there. I harvest some. Let me get some of these bad leaves off here. Let me see. But Mr. B been eating off of them. And y'all look at mine. They barely holding on. My zinnias. They barely holding on, but I'm not gonna get rid of them. I'm just wait. And y'all, this is another thing I'm proud of. I got some strawberries here. Same thing, powdery mildew and different things with the same thing going here, messing with my plants. But that's okay, cause I've been eating strawberries off here, so I can't complain. But that's another strawberry, not patch, but I have some strawberries in there. The name of them are, well, they come from one of the stores they call Foodie Fresh Sweet Berry. Let's see if I can see the name. That's the whole thing it says on there. This is a tomato plant, and it comes from the state of Florida. I brought it from a market. It's called the Florida Petite Micro Tomato Plant, and this looks healthy. So I can't wait to see what it's gonna do. It finally just started flowering, so that's a good thing. And there's some kind of squash plant I put in there. It's small, but it looks big. And this is another zinnia. Now this one holding on. It looks pretty. See the blooms on it? Okay, we're gonna come around. This is another tomato plant, and I think that's a zucchini. Y'all see the powdery mildew? That's another one that has the problem on there. And here is my best, another thing that I'm proud of, squash plant. I got a pretty good one off there one day. It looks good. It's not even, some have the powdery mildew problem and some don't. Some do, some don't. So, but I'm proud of it. And this is straight 8 cucumber plant right here. I gotta get a trellis for it. This is Early Girl hybrid tomato plant. And these, I don't know what this one is. I can't see the name. This is another, looks like it's another squash, but I don't know what kind it is. It has a little bit of the powdery mildew on there, but other than that, it's looking good. Okay, so here's another tomato plant. And I don't know the name of it, but they looking good on there. Yeah, so I tell y'all, it's a job in the garden. You can't be lazy being a gardener, as I said before. Can't be lazy, especially in the summertime. Can't talk about it's too hot out there and this and that. But of course, this part of the day, the shade is out. So I mean, over this part, over the garden now, seem like I guess after 3 or so, by 2 or 3, my part of my gardens, the shade start coming over until the rest of the day. So, but whew, they've been taking a beating out that sun through the early part of the day. But let me show y'all the latter part of the garden. Here you go. And that's ginger or turmeric. I don't know which one it is, because I had one or the other. I can't see the name on that one. And y'all, let me tell y'all what I think I did to this plant. I think I messed around and mixed okra with squash. And after I realized it's too far along, so I'm just gonna see what it's gonna do. And I didn't realize I had done it, but let me let y'all see. So y'all see here, this particular plant, that's the okra. And I realized, I said, Lord, I called myself adding another squash plant in there, but look, that's the squash. And the other day I was looking, moving things around, I said, oh my goodness. I said, oh my goodness, I done messed around and mixed these plants up, but we gonna see what's gonna happen. Okay, look at here, y'all. For this year, or for this season, I got my first bell pepper plant that's coming out. Look at the bell pepper on there. Very proud of that. Okay. This is a zucchini plant, I believe. I wrote it on there. I can't see it. That's a zucchini plant. And as y'all see here, these are some kind of berry plants. I don't know which ones they are, but they looking mighty good. Because of course, I told y'all in the last video the name of them. Can't see it on the thing. And let y'all see something I'm proud of. I made this garden bed, as y'all see. I planted watermelon plants in there. Yesterday I added some seeds, and I have a little trellis in there, so I'm looking forward to that growing. I'll keep y'all informed about that plant, but I'm gonna let y'all get closer. Look how well they growing. That's the biggest one. They're growing real good. Real good. And this is my spearmint plant. It's still holding on. It's doing good. Look a little dry. And back in the back, that's another squash plant. Let me bring y'all over to let y'all see. I don't know if I showed this last time on the video, but this is a trellis that Mr. B and I made, as y'all see. And we added, I think, a muscadine. This is a muscadine vine. It's doing pretty good. And this one is a grapevine. And look, I have some grapes growing on here. Let's see. Let's see if I can show them to y'all. Can y'all see them? Yeah, right there. So the other day I come out here and I was looking and moving things around, and the ants was trying to take over. Take over my grape plant or vine. Ooh, y'all know I had a fit. But I don't see no more on there. I had to do something to get rid of them. And let me let y'all see the banana plant. See how good it looks? This is the same one that went over the wintertime. I think it had completely died in the wintertime when we had all that cold. But look at how it look, y'all. I can't wait. I fertilizes it too every now and then. I have a berry fertilizer I put in there sometimes, and I have a nitrogen fertilizer I add to it sometimes. It's looking good. Yeah, looking very good. So, let me show y'all. Last but not least, the spot of the area that I seen the crawler. And every time I come out here, I look over here. I never forget when I see them in here. I was told he was a oak snake, whatever snake he was. I can't deal with him. But this is my little flower bed that I made. Yeah. So yeah, I tell you, thank y'all for joining me today. It's hot out here, as y'all see. I'm starting to sweat even more. The sun coming in and out, but it's still a beautiful day. I'm not complaining. I'm still here in the land of the living, and you all too. Alrighty, thank you all again. Thank y'all for watching BNC Gardening Experiments Homestead and Baking. Thank you all again. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share our video. Until next time, we'll see you all. Have a good day, evening, night, morning, or midday, wherever it is for you all. Have a good one. Thank y'all again. Bye-bye.